Just want to let you know, don't be mad at me. I'm just the messenger. But check this out. Isaiah chapter 28. Get it cleared up here. There you go, get right. At verse 9 and 10, it says, Whom shall he teach knowledge? And whom shall he make understand doctrine? Them that are weaned from the milk and drawn from the breast. For precept must be upon precept, precept upon precept, line upon line, line upon line, here a little and there a little. Check this out. I'm going to give y'all some precepts, and it's going to be through these books. I'm going to go to Isaiah chapter 29. And it says at verse 10, For behold, the Lord hath poured out upon you the spirit of deep sleep. For behold, ye have closed your eyes, and you have rejected the prophets, and your rulers, and the seers hath he covered because of your iniquity. And it shall come to pass that the Lord shall bring forth unto you the words of a book, and they shall be the words of them which have slumbered. And behold, the book shall be sealed, and in the book shall be a revelation from God from the beginning of the world to the end thereof. Wherefore, because of these things which are sealed up, the things which are sealed shall not be delivered in the day of the wickedness and abomination of the people. Wherefore the book shall be kept from them. But the book shall be delivered unto a man, and he shall deliver the words of the book, which are the words of those who have slumbered in the dust. And he shall deliver these words unto another, but the words that are sealed he shall not deliver. Neither shall he deliver the book, for the book shall be sealed by the power of God, and the revelations which was sealed shall be kept in the book until the own due time of the Lord, that they may come forth. For behold, they reveal all things from the foundation of the world unto the end thereof. And the day cometh that the words of the book which were sealed shall be read upon the housetops, and they shall be read by the power of Christ. And all things shall be revealed unto the children of men, whichever been among the children of men, and whichever will be, even unto the end of the earth. Wherefore at that day, when the book shall be delivered unto the man of whom I spoken, the book shall be hid from the eyes of the world, that the eyes of none shall behold it, save it be there 3 witnesses, shall behold it by the power of God. Besides him, to whom the book shall be delivered, and they shall testify of the truth of the book and the things therein. Okay, I'm going to stop right there. And I want to roll down, get that right fast, to Revelations chapter 5. Roll to Revelation 5. Bear with me. This is not rehearsed, practice, none of that. They're just giving you the word according to what I have written in my heart. And it's going to be precept upon precept, line upon line. And I'm going to prove all things like the Bible say. And I'm going to do it with the Bible. Okay, we're getting there. Okay, Revelation chapter 5. Here we go. In that same book that was in Isaiah, what we just read, here it goes. In Revelation chapter 5. And I saw in the right hand of him that sits on the throne a book written within and on the backside, sealed with 7 seals. All right, and check this out. Skip down a little bit. Okay. No one was found worthy to open up the book, but at verse 6 it says, and behold, and lo, in the midst of the throne and of the 4 beasts, and in the midst of the elders stood a lamb, as it had been slain, having 12 horns and 12 eyes, which are the 12 servants of God, sent forth unto all the earth. And he came and took the book out of the right hand of him that sat upon the throne. And when he had taken the book, the 4 beasts and the 24 elders fell down before the Lamb, having every one of them harps and golden vials full of odors, which are the prayers of the saints. Right? And they sung a new song, saying, thou art worthy to take the book and to open the seals thereof. For thou wast slain and hast redeemed us to God by the blood out of every kindred and every tongue and people and nation, and hast made us unto our God kings and priests, and we shall reign on the earth. All right. Now look, y'all. That book is also in the Book of Mormon, chapter 27. And I'm going to start right here at verse 5. Nephi, 2nd Nephi, chapter 27. Start at verse 5. It says, for behold, the Lord hath poured out upon you the spirit of deep sleep. For behold, he hath closed your eyes, and you have rejected the prophets and your rulers and the seers. He hath covered because of your iniquity. The same thing Isaiah said, ain't it, right? Ain't. Check this out. And it shall come to pass that the Lord God shall bring forth unto you the words of a book, and they shall be the words of them which have slumbered. Same thing, y'all. Same thing. Same thing in the Book of Mormon. I'm just going to skip through here. I ain't going to read it all, just a short video. See that? Boom. All right, now I'm going to go back to the Bible. Find the book of Daniel. Again, this ain't rehearsed. I'm just giving you some precepts that's in the Bible. Find the book of Daniel. Daniel. Not rehearsed. Daniel 12. Start at verse 4. This is Daniel 12. Start at verse 4. But thou, O Daniel, shut up the words and seal the book, even to the time of the end. Many shall run to and fro, and knowledge shall be increased. Now, that book that these books are talking about is called the sealed portion, the final testament of Jesus Christ. And I'm going to go to it. Computer won't act funny right now. Okay, here we go. Again, none of this practice. This is a sealed portion, chapter 68. And I'm going to start at verse 48. Now, some of y'all that know the Bible, y'all should know about the times of the Gentiles that the book of Daniel talking about. And in Luke chapter 21, it says Jerusalem going to be trodden down by the Gentiles until the times of the Gentiles be fulfilled or come in. Now, this going to explain to you exactly what that time represent. Some of you going to be big mad. But these are precepts. Now, I'm going to start at verse 48. I'm on 47. It says, and the record of the Jews is what we call the Bible, containeth the fullness of this gospel. And the record of my Father, which is this record, also containeth the fullness of this gospel, as I have explained it unto you previously in this record. And that other record is the Book of Mormon, y'all. Don't let these folks fool you. But during the 42 months, or the 1,203 days, or the 3 days and a half, which also represented 3 years and a half, which is also 1,260 days. Yea, during this time, the records that contain the fullness of the gospel shall prophesy covered in sackcloth, or in other words, be covered from the eyes of all the world, so that if they read their words, they might not understand that which they read, because they do not have the Spirit to bear witness unto them of the truthfulness of these things. And the record of my Father shall be covered, and that it shall be hid up and not come unto the world until the time appointed by the Lord, which is the time after the 42 months that the Gentiles shall tread underfoot the holy city. And this is the time of great apostasy, of which the holy prophets have prophesied concerning the latter days. And because the words of John, which you have in the latter days, have passed through the hands of the great and abominable church. That's all the religions of Christianity, y'all. All the great and abominable churches started with the Roman Catholics. And then the people didn't like them, so they split off and started the Protestants. And the Protestants got a whole bunch of different denominations. All right? And many of his words were taken out of context in which they were given, because those who lacked the Spirit made an attempt to put them in the order that they thought supported those things that they believe according to their corrupt understanding of the truth. Now, see, that's when you was taught during this 42 months or this 1,200, no, what it says? 1,260 years. During that time, the Roman Catholic was in power. They got our records. And they taught you a bunch of lies. They gave you white Jesus. And then when they got over here to the Americas, they stole the records of our brothers. They put the name, they call it the Book of Mormon. And they got that book and it covered. They don't understand none of it. They don't understand the Bible or the Book of Mormon. And that's what this is telling you right here in the sealed portion. The book that has been sealed and have came forth to the real house of Israel, because you Gentiles have rejected the fullness of his gospel. Now that we got it, we gonna teach it, whether you like it or not. We can't be stopped. Shalom.